Welcome to Simply Fun's online school of playology. In this session, we'll be doing math at the races with Simply Fun's Front Runner, a fast-paced game of skill and chance that will have you cheering your horse to the finish line. You can play Front Runner with 2 to 6 players, and it's best played with players ages 8 and up. In every Front Runner game, you'll find a racetrack game board with 6 horse pawns and silk markers, 28 equation and second wind cards, plus 6 nose ahead cards, 3 dice, and a couple order of operations reference cards. Front Runner is a fun math game with 3 levels of equations that allows kids of different math abilities to play together. The common factor is the factor, the number that breaks down other numbers. Players use order of operations principles to help them solve equations and win the game. The first horse to cross the finish line wins the race. To set up the game, place each horse pawn on the starting silk space that matches their color and number. Place all 6 silk markers on the table, face down, and shuffle them around. Players take turns flipping over the markers to reveal the color and number of the horse pawn that represents them in the race. During the game, you will move not only your own horse pawn forward, but also the pawns of other players. Just keep an eye out for your position on the board. Shuffle the equation cards, including the second wind cards, and place them face down to form a draw pile. Do the same with the nose ahead cards. Finally, set aside the order of operations reference cards. Now, we're off to the races. The starting player chooses which section of the equation card he wishes to solve before he turns over the card, top, middle, or bottom. He then turns it over and places it in front of him. Next, he rolls all 3 dice and arranges them left to right from the largest number to the smallest. He then plugs the rolled numbers into appropriate spots in the equation. Largest number rolled goes into the large square position of the equation card. Next number rolled goes into the middle number position, and the lowest number goes into the small number position. Finally, the equation is solved, and based on the answer, he determines which numbers, 2 through 7, are factors of the solution. For example, the equation's answer is 10. That means numbers 5 and 2 are factors of 10. He then moves the pawns of the 5 horse and the 2 horse that represent those factors 1 horseshoe space forward on the game board. When solving equations with multiple operators, players should consult the order of operations card and solve accordingly. There are a couple variables in Front Runner. Equation cards with gold backgrounds are called second wind cards. If a player draws one of these, he has the option to re-roll all 3 dice to get new numbers and solve the same equation with a different result. If a player is falling behind, he can choose to use a nose ahead card for a chance to make up some ground. Each card lists 3 number ranges: low, medium, and high. You must announce which range you want. Once flipped, you choose any number that falls within that range and move all pawns that are a factor of the selected number. So pick a number that helps your horse and not the ones in the lead. The game ends when the first horse pawn crosses the finish line. If it's your horse, you win. In case of a tie, the players that tied take turns rolling all 3 dice. Then the player with the highest total wins. Exercise your math factoring skills to make your horse the front runner. With Front Runner, when you cross the finish line, you literally win by a factor. You've never had so much fun doing math. And we're not just horsing around.